What's up, YouTube? Welcome to a brand new video, guys. And today, I'm going to be telling you the 14 NFL teams that I think will make it to the NFL playoffs. Now, keep in mind, this is just a prediction. This is not what I think will be true. That's cap. I think this will be true. I don't know. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and lift off the NFC teams first that I have making it, okay? I'm going to start off with wildcard teams, and then I'm going to tell you my divisional round team that I think will make it there. First off, I have the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Now, I might get flamed for this, okay? But keep in mind, they're not an abysmal team. I don't think they're playoff missing worthy. I think they are playoff worthy. I think they have a chance to make it to the NFL playoffs. Keep in mind, they still have Emeka Egbuka, Chris Godwin. Their QB is still the same. I think they have something. I don't know. I don't get where all this Buccaneers doubt is coming from. Maybe it could be because of their coaching staff. If so, hey, I can get that. But the players are still really good. The running game, they have a great running back. They have a lot of good stuff that I think is still very much playoff worthy. The next team I listed are the 49ers. Now, I say this because they have Brock Purdy. That's the only reason why. I don't think the move with Mike Evans will change much. Now, I could be proven completely wrong, but the 49ers have a injury-prone, washed-up Mike Evans. Mike Evans has not had a full season in the past 2 seasons. At all. Mike Evans is not the same. Don't get me wrong, he's a Hall of Fame wide receiver in my opinion, but he is not the same guy anymore. He's just not the same guy. The next team I put are the Eagles. Now, I feel like people over-hate on the Eagles. I think the Eagles are a pretty skillful team. I mean, you look at their offense, Jalen Hurts. Hey, he has 2 Super Bowl appearances, won one of them. I think he's a good quarterback. As well as he has a couple really good receivers. He has a receiver that they just drafted, I forget his name. And then they have the Slim Reaper. I think they're still going to be good. And hence is why I'm putting them as a playoff worthy. Maybe not Super Bowl worthy, but definitely playoff worthy. And if you don't agree with that, then hey, womp womp, buddy. Okay? The next team I have are the Commanders. Again, I don't think they're Super Bowl worthy, but they are definitely playoff worthy. And if Jaden Daniels can stay healthy for a full season, they are a good team. They still have Scary Terry. They made a move for Stephon Diggs. And they have a few other good players that I just don't know of, okay? Or don't know their names. Another team I have, okay? And they're just now recently start to do good. The Chicago Bears. I have the Bears making it to the wild card, part of the playoffs. I say that because their QB isn't that bad. They're getting a fairly above average receiving core. Their O-line is pretty good, and their defense, hey, I like it, okay? I can see them making the playoffs. I can also just barely see it for the Packers. I don't think the Packers are going to be a good playoff appearing team. I think they might just barely appear in the playoffs this year. I don't see anything good in them. Maybe they can prove me wrong. Maybe they can actually be a good playoff appearing team. I don't know. But where I have them at right now, I have them at 7th in the playoff appearing, and the playoff bracket for me at least. I have them in 7th for the NFC. And my number 1 team that I have right now, if they can stay fully healthy, for a vast majority of the season, which I don't think they will, the Rams. I have the Rams as a divisional round team right now. I say that because they have a MVP quarterback. They have Puka Nacua. They have Davante Adams. They have Myles Garrett. They just now got Myles Garrett. And if Aaron Donald comes back, I think that'll be a scary D-line. I don't know if he's coming back yet. I don't know if he announced anything fully yet. But hey, if he does, wow. I mean, monstrosity of a team. Scary. I know. Now, let's go to the AFC. Who I got for the AFC, okay? This might be a hot take, but if this team can stay fully healthy, and I'm talking every single starter has to be healthy to the maximum, okay, for us to make the playoffs this year, and the defense needs to come together collectively and do something this year, the Bengals. If the defense can come together and be one, we could be a Super Bowl, or not a Super Bowl team, but a playoff team, not a Super Bowl team. Let me take that back, okay? I don't know if we're going to be Super Bowl for a long time, okay? I'm sorry. Sorry, Bengals fans. I'm a Bengals fan, too. That hurts me. That hurt me to say that, okay? I didn't want to have to say that. Anyways, I think the Bengals can maybe measle their way into the playoffs. Maybe not have a beautiful playoff appearance, but they can at least measle their way into the playoffs. Even if it means winning some ugly games during the regular season, I think it's doable. Genuinely, I think it's doable. The next team, a team that I looking back at this when I wrote this down, I kind of took it back now. The Chargers. Granted, Justin Herbert, didn't he put like a ring on Madison Beer recently? I'm pretty sure. Hey, I mean, it's been seen with past quarterbacks like Jalen Hurts and I believe Patrick Mahomes. I might be wrong. They had some pretty good seasons when they put a ring on a woman. Hey, I mean, maybe I could be wrong. I don't know. The third team I have for the AFC are the Ravens. I say that because they stole my favorite D lineman. They stole my boy, okay? Trey Henderson. They stole him from us. And I am mad. I'm not mad, more sad. I feel backstabbed by our man, okay? He went to another team in my division, probably because the Bengals are bad. Hey. I can see the Ravens being a regular season juggernaut, and just punching their way furiously into the playoffs. Maybe they'll probably have their same playoff fate as usual, but yeah. The next team I have as a playoff contending team are the Jacksonville Jaguars. Now, could I be completely wrong about this? Yes, but you never know. The next team I have is the Houston Texans. I say this because they have Tank Dell coming back after 3 seasons of being gone. Now, could Tank Dell be washed up? Yes. Do I have faith in them? Slightly, yes. Could I be wrong? Also, yes. But you can just never quite tell unless the football season goes on. So, you gotta just see what happens with them. And the final team I have for the AFC. Please, in the comments, give me a drum roll, please. Okay? Yes, AFC teams, I am making you shit your pants for this playoff spot. I am making you shiver your timbers for this. Okay? The divisional round team I have for the AFC. Now, just because I have them here does not mean I think they're going to win the Super Bowl. But I have the Buffalo Bills. I have the Buffalo Bills. Let me repeat myself for those who might be potentially hard of hearing. I have the Buffalo Bills. Reasoning. Josh Allen is still a really good quarterback. Okay? Not only that, but they got a new wide receiver at the number 1 spot. Hey, in the regular season, I think the Bills are going to do some serious damage to NFL teams around the league. But that might just be me, though. I don't know. Hey, you can, by all means, go in the comment section and dish my opinion on this. Like, please. I want to hear your guys' predictions. For who y'all think is going to make the playoffs and who is not. But yeah, I would love to hear everyone's predictions. This was a interesting video for me to make. But yeah, that's really all the teams I think are going to make it to the playoffs. But yeah, hope you have a good rest of your day. May God bless you guys' soul. Toodaloos, everybody.